Is it already recording?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Giorgio Petroncelli. What's yours?
My friend.
Um,
So, when's your birthday?
um, should we just restart and then we cut this?
Yeah. Okay. So, hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Martha. What about you?
I'm Giorgio Petroncelli.
Nice to meet you. So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was quite well. How was yours?
Mine was also good. Yeah. So, when's your birthday?
My birthday is on the 19th of April in 2001.
Okay. And on average, how many hours do you get each day?
I try to get about 8 hours, but sometimes I might get 7 to 6 hours because of homework.
And when you sleep, when you wake up in the morning, do you feel like it's not enough sleep, or do you wake up like ready to go?
Most of the time I feel ready to go, but if I don't, I sleep in the bus and then I'll be fine for when school starts.
What time do you usually wake up?
I wake up about 6 a.m. because the bus comes at 6:40.
That takes a lot. Like you must be quick in doing everything
Yeah.
before 6:30. Okay, so how would you rate your level of physical activity on a scale of 10?
During the weekdays, I think I do quite a lot, so I'd say maybe a 4 out of 5.
What activities do you take part in?
Right now I only do swimming because we have a big competition coming in 1 week actually.
Oh. Other than swimming, what other sports do you take?
I used to play volleyball and basketball, even football, but I don't like football really.
What sort of exercises would you do for basketball?
For basketball, just we'd go to some training at school for the team, and I used to play as a point guard back then.
Okay. Have you had any injuries, like sports injuries?
Sports-related injuries, not really, but sometimes while swimming, my shoulder will start to hurt a bit. But I think that's just from doing like a lot.
Okay. So what's your favorite stroke in swimming?
I prefer backstroke.
To do a lot of handwork.
Yeah.
And do you have any sports goals?
Sorry, any sports goals? Um, I'm actually trying to get my backstroke time down to 35 seconds for 50 meters, and I think I'll be able to do it before the competition.
And what's your time now?
The last time I timed myself, I was about 37 seconds.
It's an ambitious goal. What would you like to achieve physically in this training program?
To do this basketball training program, I'd like to be able to jump higher because that would be able to help also in my swimming.
And are you happy with the way you look?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Can you describe briefly your medical history?
I don't have any genetic problems, but when I was a child, I fell quite badly on my head and I had a brain contusion, so that has affected my balance ever since.
Can you describe your typical meals throughout the day?
When I wake up, I usually have some cereal and then fruit juice. And then at lunch at school, we usually have rice or potatoes, some sort of meat, either beef or chicken, and then there's some vegetables.
And what
And
kind
at dinner, sorry, I forgot about dinner. At dinner, I usually have pasta or some type of meat or vegetables, something like that.
does your diet vary from week to weekends?
I think I eat a lot more during the weekdays because I'm doing a lot more physical activities, and then on the weekend I eat less.
Okay. And what kind of fruit juices do you take?
We usually have some blended fruit juices with beetroot, with carrots, orange,
Do you usually
different fruits.
mix them together like
Yeah,
cocktail?
mixed together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So said you drink fruit juices in the morning, and what
Yeah,
fruit
every
juice do you
morning.
take to occasion?
At school, there's at the canteen some passion juice. Sometimes there's watermelon. It varies.
And dinner, what other drinks do you take?
Dinner usually I have water or I might have a soft drink, something like that.
How often do you eat?
Um, in Uganda, I don't think I eat any junk food, but then when I go on vacation to Europe, I'll eat quite a lot more.
So you've had quite some now since you
Yeah,
just.
just during the December break, I ate quite a lot.
So what are some of your favorite snacks?
Um, during school, during break time, I have quite a bit of snacks. I have either samosas or some mandazi, something like that, pizza.
Okay, that's cool. So what are some of your hobbies?
I like to play video games, and I also like watching YouTube. I've actually created a YouTube channel with my friends last week where we released a song. That was fun.
Okay, that's interesting. But how much time would you say you spend like playing video games on YouTube?
Um, I used to spend a lot of time last year, about 3 hours, but ever since I've reduced it quite a lot, so I play about 1 hour a day.
And what makes you happy, would you say?
I think what makes me happiest is spending time with my family, whether that's watching a movie or going out to dinner or playing a board game, something like that. That makes me happy.
Okay. And what kind of things push you to reach your goals?
I think goal setting really helps me achieve my goals because it allows me to set something to reach in a given time period, and then if I don't reach it, I feel more motivated to reach the next goal.
Are you usually very successful in achieving your goals, or sometimes it's
Um,
not that
I'd
easy?
say most of the time I end up achieving my goals, but rarely I wouldn't.
What sort of things stress you out?
I think the amount of homework we get at school and having to do swimming the different times every day stresses me out because there isn't enough time to finish all the homework.
Are there any major projects that you're working on next?
We're actually doing the personal project for school, and for that, I had to go through a sugar-free diet for 30 days, which quite affected my health quite a bit. And then I went to different schools to educate younger children about the benefits of not having sugar in their diet.
Wow, that's very interesting. So under what conditions do you work best?
I'd say I work best when there are a few people around, maybe my coach or a friend, a teammate. I wouldn't work well under pressure or when no one is there. I don't work well like that.
So, what are some things you'd like to achieve mentally through this training program?
I think maybe to be able to set perfect goals for myself, something that's achievable but isn't too easy for me.
So, like challenging goals.
Yeah, challenging goals, but ones that I can achieve that aren't too difficult.
So that's all for our questions.
I
Nice
think
meeting you.
nice meeting you. Looking forward to meeting you next week. I think that was quite good.